Antisera, let's just get started. Okay, Diamond 3, Velvet, Jungle, Volibear, I'm loving it. Promise, loving it. Fizz, not loving it. Annie, not loving it. Camille, not loving it. Everything, Lilia, I'm loving Lilia, but I don't know if you play it. So when you are autofilled, sometimes come off the Annie, and I disagree with that. I think you should stay on the Annie. Don't play the Fizz. Maybe Annie was banned. If Annie is banned and you're autofilled mid, I think that's a dodge. Like this, don't do this again. Play Annie support. Annie goes hard support. Because there's shield, right? Ally champion the shield, and you summon Tibber, and then Tibber is level 6, you never lose to anything. High range. It's good, it's good. Like when you're warding, you can press E for the extra movement speed. Anyways, that being said, 1911 bell, 1310. So you're projected up. You just stick to it. Now the few things in the diamond jungler difference from the master jungler, I believe, that is a map awareness. This is a broad term, but we'll break it down. Map awareness. So let's say um pulling off camp, pulling off camp. So let's say the Gromp is at 50% HP. You you leave the Gromp, you leave it to the gank the lane, or you leave it to counter gank, right? So this is map awareness. Well, it's a situational awareness, being able to pull off the camp to gank or counter gank, and then there's the other thing is with the junglers. I'm trying to remember here. Let's just get into a replay. I can't really recall it, but that's one of the main things right there. What I just put. Obviously, not giving up is really important at the CLO. Let's just go into this Draven game. When I'm in loading screen and I have a Draven on my team, I know that the most important thing I have to do is path towards the Draven. You by now you should probably know that, right? I should probably go to the Draven lane, right? So let's just check it out. Velvet. And there's a couple reasons why we're starting in a manner to help the Draven, right? Because the Draven is gonna be fighting early, you know this, and the enemy jungler is more than likely gonna gank that lane too. So we need to force a 3v3 that we're gonna win because we have Draven, right? So already starting bot side, okay, and then we have a Tristan on top, which is just whatever. But I think your start is a mistake here, especially against the Draven lane. You really want to path towards the Draven all the time. So another thing junglers have an issue of is playing is that they're stuck in the box and they do the same thing every game, right? They want to make these timings that they're so used to, and they're so, you know, like if I can get to this X spot into the game by X minute, I'm gonna be really fed, and I know this, and I can carry the game, right? But like situations change in League, right? And you probably already know this, but being able to adapt and adjust is what makes a jungler good. So this lane is being shoved in a little bit. This lane is being, I feel like it's either counter gank or gank this. Tristana warded red buff, so we see that. Play for the aggressive play. I mean, you need to pull the, the red into the bush here, right? Because Rek'Sai could easily be sitting right here watching you do this. So it's like a mistake not pulling this in. I really like the fact that you adjusted and made the play to play aggressive here, but it's now a matter of doing the play correctly, right? So we auto, after this auto, walk into the brush, pull the red into the bush, remove any vision that this guy has. Now he has to walk out, either ward or reveal himself, and it's a much better play for us, right? Because he had, and then obviously you smite it early. I'm not. It's like we know Rek'Sai's here. How do we know Rek'Sai's here? Because the red buff was aggroed away from its aggro zone, whatever it's called, patience zone. Patience got reset, so someone pulled it. It wasn't Tristan who pulled it, because if Tristana pulled it, it would have went this way. It was coming back from this way, so we can only assume there's Rek'Sai, because we see Olaf and we see Yone, right? So is Rek'Sai just gonna let it reset and just leave? No, fuck no, man. This guy's gonna fight for his shit. He's gonna be spam pinging, help, help, help. Get your asses over here, or else I'm gonna AFK, and that's how these players play, right? Once there's a few mistakes early, these players start acting retarded in diamond, low masters, right? But you cannot afford to play like a silver, bro. Don't do this. Anyways, that's how I feel about this play. Get the crab. Um, your awareness is good. I like it. I like it. Good job. And all of a sudden, Draven 0-1. Lane's going to shit, right? We need to help this lane somehow. I don't know. I don't know about helping this guy. I don't think this guy's gonna carry the game here. Good job. We're pathing in a way that we're just ignoring Draven, right? And we're going straight to the grubs because we feel the need to take the grubs because Rek'Sai just did Drake, right? So it's like, okay, Rek'Sai did Drake, I'm gonna match it with the grubs, right? But then we have a scenario in which if this lane doesn't get ahead, we're in Trouble Town. Most Dravens, when they start feeding, they play like complete drones. But when they're ahead and get leads, they play like complete drones, but they have a lead. So yeah, why is this a mistake in my opinion? It's a mistake because we know that Rek'Sai is probably gonna come here pretty soon, and in my opinion, we need to make a pick first. We can't just start the grubs. We can't just start drakes because when we do that, we get punished. We get punished really fucking hard, right? It's I don't know if I agree with this to be honest. Like you may say it's a good play and have arguments against it, but this is really risky, man. The fact that Yone went bot side takingly instead of coming up top side to address what you're doing here shows how good the ELO is, right? It's not these players aren't good, but eventually it's gonna be a stone wall where it's gonna be like really tough. It's gonna be like what the fuck's going on? You're gonna be like I rarely get any help with for these grubs type shit. You need to address bot lane, I think. When you're addressing a losing lane, I don't know if you're gonna go directly there, but it's like we can't gank it when this guy's at base. Okay? Like if we're gonna go gank right now, not that great. But like let's say if there was if it was Sona and Zaya here and you still went, more than likely you guys are gonna probably come up behind and lose that fight. We wait and then we go, right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, your play is good so far. This is just way too forced. This will never work. How we get punished? So I, I'm kind of speechless at this play. Like you're like playing with like such great patience here, and but in a play like this, you just kind of just run at them, and it's like, how will this ever work? You'd like take a snapshot of this and say, will the blue team get a kill here? How they're playing, man. Hopefully, this Draven doesn't tilt. I'm not too sure what to say about that. Is that unlucky? I guess so, yeah. Guess we should have found our back, but it's like, are we ever backing ever? There's so much gold on us, right? Guess we gotta find our backs. If you hit it that way, you probably would have seen Rek'Sai. I'm, I'm not too sure about this play. I feel like you got a little bit unlucky here. Well, on respawn every single time, I think you just came back, did bot this and that. Like you did the same cycle each time, and then like almost coincidentally, each time you were bot side, these guys were in a position in which you guys couldn't do anything about. Like you couldn't help them. I personally think we're playing for the wrong side of the map, and I think I stated this early in the game, right? We're splitting the wrong player. That's what I think. I think we're splitting the wrong character, the wrong player. Even if Tristana is like feeding this game, I'd rather have Tristana feeding than Draven feeding. But we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. Like, obviously, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. We do have three players pretty much fed. Would have been nice to give the Draven, to be honest. Try to be on, try to like be on time for these objectives. Needs to be like a ping or a ping back or like, hey, dragon spawning soon, let's get it. Can't just be a, oh, dragon spawning, I might just back now, and then like that we need to play a little bit more like let everyone on your team know what we're doing, right? Like we're playing for dragon, back up, buy your items, don't go for plays, work as a team, right? Solo queue, they're gonna need help. This is just really ridiculous, man. So this is kind of like the first scrubs where I'm telling you it's a bad play. More often than not, this type of shit will just get you in trouble in the long run. 'Cause they're players, they're aware, right? They're not falling asleep at the wheel. You're not playing against silvers or golds anymore, right? You're playing against players that are mentally aware of what's going on at the map. And if you continue to have these bad habits of just starting objectives, you're gonna get caught for it, right? And like you didn't get caught for it at the first rift, I mean the first scrubs, and you came out ahead feeling good. Probably even said, hey, Mantis, what you're saying is pretty retarded because I do this all the time and get away with it. But it's those times when you don't get away with it, right? Those times where it's just like we all of a sudden the game's done. Whereas this guy's not gonna do shit for you. I don't. Top laners are very troll to me. It's so commonly top laner throw the game away. ADC has like at least patient brain with the lead. Now we're in trouble town, playing from behind, even though we were just ahead. have any wards. So it's like a little bit of a disregard for the map, like the situation on the map. You're not the king of the rift right now. The other guys are fed. We need to play playing defense. We need to be warding our entrances and playing in a manner in which we could farm safely and not die or give up any kills when we do get caught out, right? Understand that your items are full, but this is what we need to be doing, right? Like either one chance at winning the game is here. It's like when you get Draven going, it's good. It's just good. It's just always good, you know. Getting just live or die by Draven. When you in solo queue, when you see Draven, just live or die by Draven, straight up. I think there's probably not much more to see in this. It's probably gonna be a lot more of like some solo queue, people going for kills, not really working together. Perhaps we're gonna fight as two or three while we're farming on the side over here. I think that's what's gonna go down, and then we're gonna lose because of it. But yeah, we'll see. Overall, I think your early game path was a bit was a bit troll. Path towards the Draven lane next time. Just get him going, right? Get him fed. And then even on your second rotation, right? Path try to path is this your second? No, this is first. Try to path in a way where in which you can help them, right? So he comes out ahead. I think that's the most important thing to take away from this game. Yeah, you got and then after just get the lead off this guy and just fuck off from this guy, right? Just like, let this guy be, let this guy be, right? Get this guy going, right? And kind of have to understand that the comps or matchups when you're playing solo queue a little bit more, I guess. But this was just an obvious one for me, to be honest. Watch out for those grub ticks too. Really watch out for those ones. But in this game, it's obvious that we need to be pathing towards the Yorick to kill him. Get the Pantheon going. Okay, defending, really nice. Good job. So here we do a different start. This guy just wakes up trolling. How do we lose this game, man? What are we doing? Like in my mind, your plan was to do this camp, do golems, reset both camps so they're on a timer, and then play from it there, right? But then situation changed and you still stuck to the plan, which is why you skipped over red here, I believe. That sucks a lot. These guys are in a position in which these guys are playing illegal right now. How they're wording now. But they do have a idea of timing. York missing. Jackson's bot side, he just showed. See if we can see this in real time. York is missing. Jack just showed he has both buffs. So he's gonna go up into Sway next. So we need to ping back from this area and then posture to counter and make sure we have all our spells up, ready to go when the gank comes. Gank comes and he dies. So it's like, are we even one, two, good. But it's like you're sleeping, bro. You know, we know the gank is coming. Ping, 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 ping. It's all over our heads, and we're still clicking up this way. Right? We're still clicking up. Clicking up, clicking up, clicking up, clicking up, clicking up. Turn. We turn when we're reacting to his play. Instead of making the proactive play of probably either spam fucking pinging this guy, get the fuck out of here, or being in a closer position in which we can fucking try to maybe even W Jax's lead. This is the difference between the next level junglers, you know, being able to understand these situations, future sighting these situations, and acting in a manner in which their mid laner escapes alive, and or we're picking up a double. That's the difference, bro. I'm telling you right now. It's not coming after missing a W after and eating a couple minions and then doing this. No, that's not it. Why don't we remember our plan was to reset these on a timer, but we skipped the timer, right? It's too forced. It's just too forced. Everything after the everything after here is just forced. Forced, miss a minion. Like you want to get to the next level, start being super hypercritical of your shit, right? Yeah, these guys are playing a little bit illegal, but they see you. Think about what they see, right? They see you going bot side, right? They see you going bot side. They have an idea that you are in the bot side area, right? But when you do show up here, it's not a surprise to them that you're here, right? Look how they're playing. It's not a surprise to them that you're here. I feel like way too forced. How to make it more smooth, move with your movements. One camp and a gank. Fine. Job, good awareness. I don't know if I agree with the way you approach ganking bot lane. It's very in the last game before you just ran like a bull. This game, I think there needs to be a little bit more clarity on the different avenues in which you can take with the new rift changes. But it seems like it's just a straight up doomed situation every time you try to gank bot lane. Where's Jax going right now? Jax is going bot lane, and then he's gonna do Drake, right? Exactly what he's doing right now. Bot lane. The team defended the Drake. This kind of stuff is illegal, right? He's allowed to go. He's allowed to go on vision, directly bot lane, picking up free kills with you in the area to match or ping or something. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Silence, 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 silence. So Wayne pinged it. This is map awareness, right? And then top lanes are just drones all the time. They die to every gank. How much is this? You know how much this is? 125. How much this is? 16, 16, 35, something like that. A little bit more. You can do the math here and see if you're making the mathematically correct decision, right? And if you're not making the mathematically correct decision, you need to make the adjustment, right? Pulling off camps, pulling off camps to protect waves or to counter gank is what makes or breaks it, right? For the low masters, right? Getting to low masters. Again, it's just a let's start it. God bless that this guy happens to be in lane. God bless that it happens to be here. But where's the enemy mid laner? Where's the enemy jungler? We're asking the enemies to engage upon us. Maybe you knew that the mid lane was at base, but this is just a very risky play, man. You have to understand that what you're doing is risky too. So I actually like this avenue of ganking way better than your other ganks on bot lane. Really good job. You start buying pink wards. I think you buy enough pink wards. Really bad. That wave fucked you up too. I don't know if dying here is the move, but judging by your play, you have a complete disregard for plates. I don't know if Yorick is worth tier one plus plate. Because tier one mid is so important for solo queue. They're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting. Like map awareness, right? This is what I was going over. Being able to pull off the camps and to help when the time is needed. You just don't care. Well, from what it seems like. Map's completely black. We need to ward somehow. I really dislike Jace on my team, but he's on the other team, so I was gonna suggest very cautious about Jace picks. This Yorick is just garbage. I don't know how he has a lead. I feel like this is the first time seeing you interact with Jax. I don't know. It's like you have a kind of a lead, but not really. And your entire team is just down, right? I think this is kind of common certain like carry style junglers when they're not actively trying to help their team as much and they're playing a little bit more selfishly. Although it can work in lower elo, as you climb a little bit higher and higher, there's certain things you need to do as a carry jungler to assist your team in certain spots that will help them stem the bleeding. I feel like you're not really trying to stem the bleeding at all. From what I've seen. You need to defend the turret, right? Really awkward. Now it's just like matter of team fight, right? We just have the team fight wall. Try to flip a fight. It's looking really good. It's annoying. These guys are playing so stupid. Not playing stupid, but they're playing annoying. The enemy team. You need to back and get Drake. Back for Drake. Back for Drake. Okay, ping it. Ping it. Let your team know. Let your team know. Together. Be together. Be together. Yeah, yeah. Perfect. Together. Together. Ping it together. Need Twitch with us. Oh, they're already on it. Oh, it's Doom. Needs to be a little bit more of an urgency on what we're doing, right? I like that ping, but we need to like go together, right? York just showed top. It's a 4v5. 5v4. Sucks that Twitch is so behind. Oh my god. This is dying there is so egregious, right? The way you died here. Tough, man, really tough. But I don't know. Maybe if you play this spot again, you'll come out ahead. That's like the one of the major things about League, right? Being able to play the spot differently and play it better next time. Like that's why we play our main champions all the time, right? Because when we do get to those spots again, we're able to play it out right. Yeah, so we're just kind of losing our mind a little bit, you know, just kind of clicking, right? We don't need to be here. There's no camps here. Maybe you don't know that at the time. But because they died, now my team is playing stupid. Very common. So cute. Game still win, still win. Just don't die here. Don't come back and die. Don't go in the jungle. Don't farm no camps. Just hit the waves. Wait for your team. And then play aggressively when time is right. Good. Don't die solo. Make sure you're with Twitch. Be with Twitch right now. Don't let him go solo and die. I don't like this. You're gonna die to Jace again. Just leave this area. You can't hold this. Don't even try it. Just hold the turrets. Yeah, good, good, good. Fine, it's fine. Wait for the CC. Wait for the CC. Good. Okay, now go in. Now go in. Now go in. Back up now. It's a tough spot right now. We have to play defense very well and just not get caught out or face check jungle. Alright, we gotta give Drake now. Just give the Drake and hold the waves. Give Drake hold waves. Yeah. Wait for ally. Time is coming. Just wait. Let them push in. Defend on here. Tell these guys back up. Back up. Back up. Don't fight. Don't fight. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah, I gotta hear the pings, yo. Yeah, I saw one. We don't even need this. We don't even need this. Don't go in. Don't go in. Back. 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 Give. Fight together as a team. He's done. He's killing him. Kill him. That's fine. Don't chase. Uh, Chelsea. You gotta wait. Don't lose too much. Oh God, it's looking so good. We gotta hold like another 2 minutes. Wait for the inhibs to respawn. What a fucking idiot, man. Can't let these monkeys die alone, you know. 30 minutes he's solo by himself. Got fucking bodied there. playing these long games in solo queue is really tiresome on the mental. And like when we're not paying attention is when we get punished the most, right? This is a spot where everybody wasn't paying attention to what Twitch was doing at such a highly important time in the game, which this guy just literally cannot afford to be here alone. Right? We're shopping. These guys are brain dead players. They're just playing the game, so they're not gonna know. Unfortunate, but I think there's like certain spots there that maybe you could have came out ahead there, played it a little bit differently. It's a pretty long one. I'll upload it now. It helped a little bit. There's a in your losses. Really there's gonna be spots where it's like I could have done one thing or two things differently, and you need to analyze and understand. 6 minutes. I mean, we could have probably looked at this one too, but I'm gonna stop it here. It's been a long one, and good luck on Rift. Hopefully, my advice helped.